This is Shelley Kraft, and welcome to SNNLive. We're at the PortTech Expo 2012 right here in Los Angeles. I have with me Dr. Jason Caplan, a PhD. He's the CEO of EnSolve Biosystems, Inc., a private company. Jason, welcome to SNNLive.
Shelley, appreciate it.
Okay, Doc, tell us about EnSolve Biosystems.
We make biofilters that treat oily wastewater. Essentially, we take oily waste streams and convert them to clean water. Our initial product was actually focused on the oily bilge waste market, and we have successfully put this product onto a number of household ship names such as Royal Caribbean, Carnival Cruise Line, Maersk, a number of other types of ships. And now we're basically adapting this technology for the sulfur oxide market right now. A lot of ships, particularly in ports, are going to be regulated starting this year and going through 2020, where the sulfur oxides have to be removed. Now, we don't make the scrubbers that do that, but what we do is we focus on the oily wastewater that those scrubbers produce. So we would be sort of like a catalytic heater on a car. We're the only ones that have a technology that can safely and do this in a green manner.
So you're really in the water clean business, so to speak, right?
That's right.
And you're going to drinking water. You're taking it a step above that.
It's actually what we call, instead of drinking water, it's safe for discharge water. So clients don't have to haul this water away, Shelley, and it essentially becomes a much less costly way of dealing with water. Normally, these shipping companies and oil companies have to haul this water hundreds of miles away to dispose of it. We can treat it right on site and discharge it safely in the environment by meeting all the regulatory standards. Our product, our bilge water product, is actually Coast Guard certified. It's also International Maritime Organization certified, Transport Canada certified. So we can operate these devices throughout the world legally.
You know, I'm hearing a lot of this at this conference, but I'm hearing you're a little bit more advanced than the next guy. Is that possible that I'm getting that message?
Well, I don't want to brag, Shelley, but we're at least probably farther along commercially than some of the companies, but we still have a ways to go, and we know that as a small company we need help to help commercialize these products more globally than we can by ourselves. We have a nice organically grown company, but eventually we're going to have to partner up with a larger company that has a sales infrastructure in place, who sees a niche and sees a need for our type of product and can integrate that. All the hard work's been done. We got the patents, we got the regulatory certifications. We're on some of the largest shipping companies in the world. So now it's a question of, finding the right partner.
Where are you located?
We're in Raleigh, North Carolina. We have some distributorships throughout the world, including the UK, Denmark. We've got one in Africa. We've got one in Canada, North America.
Where do you manufacture?
We manufacture, Shelley, in North Carolina, and we manufacture in an economically depressed area, so it helps the local economy out, as well as it allows us to maintain good quality control over these devices.
Jason, it sounds like you're doing some really good things.
I get excited every day, Shelley. I mean, I love what I do, and I feel like I'm the luckiest businessman in the world.
What's your background?
I went to Towson University in Baltimore for undergraduate, and I got my master's and PhD from University of Maryland at College Park in marine sciences.
We know it well.
Is that right?
We're in Maryland all the time.
All right.
So where do you go from here, my friend?
Right now, this new technology we're developing is called EnScrub, and that EnScrub is the water treatment portion of the SOX scrubber. So we've filed the provisional patents, and now we're starting to find partnerships with scrubber companies. And that some of these are multi-billion-dollar scrubber companies who understand that they haven't solved that part of the equation. They can remove the sulfur oxides, but they can't get rid of the oil. And that's where we come in. We have a green technology that is the most cost-effective, gives you the highest effluent quality on the market.
What's the size of the market that you're addressing with your existing products?
Okay. The Petroliminator addresses a $4 billion market. We have a PetroClean biofilter for terrestrial applications that addresses things like frack water, offloaded bilge water, processed waste. That's a $10 billion market. And the EnScrub technology that we're working on for the SOX market is a $5 billion market. So our products address $19 billion of market.
So in summary, would you call yourself first mover advantage and disruptive technology?
I think we were late in the bilge water game, so we were sort of late to middle, but we're early right now and disruptive in the EnScrub SOX market. So now we've had the benefit of testing and doing all the hard work for the bilge water treatment, and now we're applying that technology to a brand new market that's exploding.
And your website is?
www.ensolve.com.
And it's EnSolve Biosystems, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, reach out if you have more interest. Call Dr. Caplan directly. Jason Caplan, PhD of EnSolve Biosystems, Inc. We are at the PortTech Expo 2012 right here in Los Angeles. And I'm Shelley Kraft, and I want to thank you for coming on to SNN Live.
Thanks, Shelley. Appreciate your time.
Very good. Thank you.